as Johanna Hayes, the woman who's repeatedly referred to herself as an underdog, hopes to take home the Democratic primary win tonight.
You don't see a rake and a snow shovel outside of Hemlock Hardware at the same time. So one of the first things he plans to do is increase security efforts to make sure something like this never happens again. Now, I know this is the first snowfall of the season, so it's important to remember to always brush the snow off the top of your car. If you haven't picked up one of these guys to register to vote or affiliate yourself with the party by now, it's too late. 90% of the shingles were removed from the back side of the building a month before the Board of Education determined not enough funding was in place to finish the work. Can you believe that just 3 weeks ago, these floors were dirt and the walls were bare? Yeah, they want anyone to give them a call if they do see any power lines or trees down in the area. And look at how powerful the winds were to take down even the biggest of trees and street signs. The town is slowly but surely recovering today. With the potential for snow on the way, people are filling their carts with food, drinks, and a whole lot of hope for a day off. They've always had a really good relationship with police, always working on bettering their security together. So this presence was no surprise, but of course, greatly appreciated. If you grocery shop in Greenwich, you might have to start bringing your own reusable bags because these plastic ones are being banned. Meet Albert, and don't be fooled by his small stature. He has a huge influence on social media. Just to put it in perspective, this is what 200 tons of salt looks like, and they have more on the way. Inside this Norwalk staple, a hidden treasure.
Magnolia Room is open. I just sort of had an idea. I saw sort of a need for nightlife, especially in this area.
I can travel the past and take what I need to see me through the years.
A unique New York City style show made its debut last Friday night.
Look at what it's brought me.
You get a solid hour in this very intimate setting. It's like they're in your living room or something.
These musicians say they're sharing the wealth. From the Big Apple to our backyard.
I'm in New York a lot and I go to shows, but I haven't really ever thought there's a place to go here just to see a regular cabaret show.
There is life.
Friday's show was sold out, but on top of that, donations funded the heartbeat of the Magnolia Room. Along with providing an entertainment space, organizers want to add a little spark to this edge of town.
We hope it brings new clientele, new awareness to this side of Norwalk, which sometimes gets forgotten.
Simply because everyone wants to be me.
Well, I think that it's a hidden gem now. That also, we can see that this area is really coming to life.
There is life.
Organizers hoping they've struck gold.
Awesome. You first.
Geronimo!
He's a friggin' adrenaline junkie.
In Norwalk, Nina Kapur.
But he's my adrenaline junkie.
That's right, Mama.
News 12 Connecticut.
I am your adrenaline junkie.
If you suppose each school day ends with a bell. Hi, Ty.
Hi. How are you?
Good. Each night at home.
Well executed, great rhythm.
Starts with a buzzer.
Oh, no.
While these middle schoolers are well versed in their NBA 2K18 strategy,
They have to spread the floor, move the ball quickly.
Jaden's also aware of current events involving school safety.
I think it's a very serious topic because many people are getting killed around the country.
A reality Jaden's mother wants to prevent.
It's definitely time to have somebody that is able to protect the kids from an active shooter, an armed gunman, whatever you want to call them, but scary words, there should be somebody there protecting our kids.
First, we'll discuss the role of a school resource officer.
Tonight, the Westport Board of Education tackled that topic as well, discussing a proposed armed school resource officer. Neighboring towns have already implemented school resource officers. Norwalk rolled this program out in 2013, Fairfield in 2013 as well, and Weston in 2015. Mary Mueller hoping Westport joins them.
You see that? Yeah.
I
was getting close.
I was winning by like 15.
Saying homework and video games
Jaden's falling apart.
should be a student's biggest concern.
The world is scary out there when they look at their license and they drive, when they go to parties, if there's going to be drinking. I get all that. It's very scary. School should not be scary.
Uh-oh. And one.
His birthday was February 21st, the day after her funeral.
17 names.
Aaron Price was an alumni security guard.
17 faces. 17 minutes. Students at Brian McMahon High School participated in a national movement today.
I think that this walkout is going to make us feel really united, especially because we're all trying to work towards a common goal.
That goal being school safety and putting an end to gun violence.
I never really thought that like kids our age, like 15, 16, 17-year-olds could really like make a difference or like kind of have like their own voice.
The voices of the Parkland students ring through the country and right here in Norwalk.
Joaquin Oliver was a 17-year-old immigrant.
Where high schoolers marched to the football field. Heard the names of the 17 Parkland victims and stood in solidarity with students across the country.
I plan to do whatever I can in order to, keep this alive and hope for change and a safer future.